Well, anyways, we're going to start this episode, just like all the others, with what we're playing this week. And please, dear God, Matt, do not say Rocket League.
The Division beta. It ran for this weekend. It ended yesterday. It shows a hell of a lot of potential.
Are you playing it on
PC
or PS4?
PC. I downloaded it on both, and I was originally going to try it on both, but PC was so much fun, I just kept playing on PC.
I heard the physics in it are just insane.
I don't know if I've seen...
Not physics, but like damage to buildings and shit. Like, it'll like knock off a layer of bricks if you just shoot it.
Oh, I actually haven't seen any of that.
You can shoot a circle in glass and just the center part will fall out.
I haven't seen that at all, actually.
Really? Wow.
So the thing they showed from that early trailer...
It's Tom Clancy, we don't fuck around.
Yeah. So the thing they showed from that original trailer where the guy was crawling against the car and he shuts the door as he moves across.
Yeah.
So that's still in it. I thought I remember hearing or reading that they like had to take that out to scale the game back a little bit or whatever. But I was going across a 4-door car the other day and he did it, but I went across the car so fast that he shuts both doors so quickly that it actually looked pretty goofy. Like
that's funny.
Leaned against it and went thunk thunk. As I moved across the car, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay."
No, in the game, when they originally had one of the first gameplay videos at E3, didn't they have somebody that was flying a drone that they were controlling with their tablet?
Yeah, and I think they said they scaled that part back because they couldn't make it work the way they wanted to, and that was like the promise of the next gen that Watch Dogs and the Division were showing, and that seemed
All
awesome.
that second screen experience.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
the Watch Dogs version didn't quite pan out, and it's a bummer that the Division's not going to have it at least at first. Maybe I don't know if they're going to put it in later. I hope they do.
So, question for you, because I know there for a while everybody was up in arms about how every time they see this game it looks worse and worse and worse. Visually, where is it at for you?
It does not look as good as that original trailer, but that's kind of to be expected. Sure, it was far enough away from the launch of the new consoles, but it still looks good on PC.
At this point, we're not surprised that happens anymore.
My friend Anthony,
sucks, but...
my friend Anthony also played on PS4. He said the PS4 had tons of pop-in.
Wow,
Tons of real bad pop-in, but on PC, on my PC at least, it was fine. Looked great.
Good deal.
Interesting. So how does I'm actually pretty ignorant to the Division. Why does this show so much promise compared to, like you were saying before we were starting to record, shows way more promise than anything like Destiny ever did?
Yeah, I want it compared to Destiny because I did like Destiny.
You know, I don't know if I can pinpoint it exactly. Maybe it's because the story's a little more simple. There's not so much mystery that they still haven't unraveled yet with it. With this game, it's kind of your sort of standard post-apocalyptic. A virus broke out and everything's gone downhill from there. I think the shooting and everything feels better, and I haven't played Destiny since shortly after it came out. I played it shortly after it launched. Haven't really touched it since. Haven't done a lot of the end game content on it. But the shooting in this game felt a lot better, and the inventory mechanics and everything like that feel a little bit better. One of the strange things that actually is really nice is you can mark things in your inventory as trash, so that all at once you can destroy everything, or rather reprocess. I can't think of what the game calls it. I think like basically reprocess everything at once instead of worrying about, oh man, all of that's junk. I need to go sell that to a vendor. You can just mark everything as trash and hold X, I think it is, to deconstruct and get the the stuff out of it.
Are you gonna get it when it comes out?
I think I am. I was sort of half sold on it before, but now that I've played the beta, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pre-order
Awesome.
it.
So with it being in beta, what are some of the improvements it could have? You're hoping to see on the final product?
It was actually pretty damn stable. There weren't too many missions in it. The level was capped at 8 from what I remember. The Dark Zone area, which is like the PvP-ish area where drops are better, you have to... all the items you get in the Dark Zone are contaminated, so you have to go to some of the few extraction sites and call in a helicopter to get them out so that you can actually keep them. But when you call in the helicopter, you shoot a flare, and all players know that the helicopter's coming, and they can come try to kill you and get your items.
Is there like a really terrible death penalty?
You know, I don't think there is one. When you die, you get a marker on your map of your death spot, so you can run back and get your stuff.
Oh, Diablo 2 style.
I never actually had anyone take my stuff, but I'm pretty sure they can. I don't know why they didn't.
Interesting.
So,
Maybe they just didn't know that they could.
Yeah, maybe.
So for you, how were you playing primarily by yourself? Were you teaming up with people? Were you teaming up with people you knew or strangers? And what was it like interacting with? So were you ever like held hostage or asked to have your shit taken or whatever?
I played by myself for most of it. I was supposed to play with a friend later in the night, but he ended up being busy and he couldn't actually join in. But when I was in the Dark Zone at one point, I ran around with a small group of guys because there was a group of 4 or 5 player killers, the people who were just rolling around killing everyone else, so they get marked as red and show up on the map. and I was trying to just chase them and take them out because that seemed more fun than just killing NPCs and getting items. At one point, I did walk through a group of guys that weren't marked red yet, and one of them walked up to me and said, "Give us everything or we'll kill you." And I just turned around and walked away.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't red yet, and I
Did
figured
you
he
just
wouldn't
slowly
do it.
walk away, or did you run away?
No, I stared at him for a bit, aimed my gun at him for just a moment, and then just sprinted away. And they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Because it has proximity microphones, so when you're near people, you can hear their mic.
Awesome.
Because isn't that how DayZ works as well?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because man, I've had some of those experiences. The closest thing I can have, I haven't played the Division, but the closest thing that I can associate it with is DayZ, and it's hilarious when you run across people and they'll threaten you. And in the instances in DayZ, it's legitimate.
Yeah,
they will
it's
kill you.
Hilarious. Somebody on Reddit did a social experiment where they handed a jammed gun to people in DayZ. Just like, it's like, hey, you need a gun? They're like, yeah, I don't have any guns. So he knew that his gun was jammed and he handed it to him anyway. And you can hear them the second they get the gun going, click, 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 click. Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's true, man. I tried, man. There for a while. I was running around in DayZ with somebody, and we went for about 25 minutes. Real solid. He showed me how to do a lot of stuff, et cetera, and then eventually he just turned. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like, he showed me how to play the game. I think maybe he just realized maybe I was going to turn at some point, and it's just like, well, just take him out before.
Gorgeous.
He'll come around again.
Game. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to hear more from us, please check out our audio-only podcast, Random Encounter. You can find that on the SaveState.com. Random Encounter dives very deep into gaming culture and the games we've been playing, and gets kind of into gaming a little bit deeper than usual. It's an hour-long podcast. We have a lot to talk about. Please join us there.